Hello everyone, it's so lovely to be here with you again today. In my calendar of firsts, I recently painted some lavender from the garden, and I wanted to show you how I painted that. So I'm hoping to recreate this picture of the lavender today. So I shall just move this out of the way. And I've quickly sketched it into my journal. I have used my favourite carbon ink fountain pen, so it's completely waterproof. So once I apply the watercolours, it won't move at all. The ink won't run. So I've already sprayed my watercolours with water just to get them going and nice and creamy. And I'm going to start by applying, I think I'll start with the cobalt blue for the lavender and just touching that in onto the lavender buds. There's so many different varieties of lavender. I think it would be such a lovely project to document many different kinds. So I've applied cobalt blue there, and I think I shall use quinacridone magenta, and just drop that in to cobalt blue, and that will give me a softer lavender shade. Just rinsing out my brush. I'm just going to soften that a little bit. Back to the cobalt blue, and all the buds on this stem here. So it's such a forgiving technique just to drop those colours in there. No need to be pre-mixing colours. You can do it right there on the painting. I'm just going to add a little shadow violet into that mix. Okay, and then it's just a case of repeating these colours, these three colours. I do hope you've been doing some of your own nature journaling this week, sketching or making notes of what's happening in the natural world around where you live. We've had so much rain. Now summer has been completely rained out. We've had bright spells, in between, of course, but so much rain. So back again to the cobalt blue. This is such a pretty blue, it's my absolute favourite blue. You can use it for so many things. Quinacridone magenta. And a little bit of the shadow violet. Of course, the thing with watercolour is allowing it to do its own magic. You don't want to mess around with it too much. Right, so I'm going to work on the stalks next. So I'm going to take more of the cobalt blue and bring that down. Adding in the cadmium yellow, a lovely bright green. And you can vary how much you apply. I'll just pop some in at the top here. And drop back in with the cobalt blue. We could add a little bit of the magenta just to soften that green a little, I think. Ooh. Got some fabulous greens going on there. I'm just going to dry off my brush slightly and lift that out. I've missed my brush is a little too dry there. Just work the cobalt blue along the stem. Back in with the cadmium yellow. And I need to drop some in higher up just to represent the stalk up here. Wouldn't it be lovely if we could capture the smell of the lavender also? So I've just dried off my brush just to pick up that run there, and then I shall take some more of the cobalt blue and just drop it back in along the stalk. There we are. I just want to pop some of the quinacridone magenta there. There we go. So that was my very quickly sketched lavender. I hope you, just adding a little bit more blue here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please do leave me any comments or feedback that you may have. Thank you so much for joining me, it means the world to me. Please do pop over to my blog where I will make a note of all the products that I have used today. So that's www.raisinglittleshoots.com, and I hope to see you again very, very soon.